All right, today we're going to be doing a few worked examples for probability or probability of simple events. So we're going to start with this one. A show has 15 performers, of which 5 are animals. What is the probability that a randomly selected performer will be an animal? Okay, so when we're doing probability, we usually want to start by writing it as a fraction. So I'm going to go ahead and put a fraction line here. The number on the bottom, or the denominator, is usually the total number of possibilities. Okay, so since this show has 15 performers total, that's what I'm going to put down here at the bottom. Now it says 5 of them are animals. Okay, so I'm going to put the 5 up here to represent the animals. Now this is my probability. If I were to close my eyes and then point to the stage, the probability that I would point to an animal is 5 out of 15 because there's 15 total performers and only 5 of those are animals. Now you can simplify this probability by dividing, just like you would simplify a fraction. Go ahead and divide 5 by 5 and 15 by 5, and you would get 1/3. Okay, so the probability could also be 1/3 or 1 out of 3, which you could also rewrite as a percent, which would be 33.3% repeat as a percent. So if you know how to write 1/3 as a percent, great, you could do that as well. If not, that's okay. You can go ahead and stick to the probability written in fraction form. Okay, now imagine that this circle is a spinner. Okay, so it's a spinner like for a board game where there's like a little dial in the center and you spin it and then it lands on one of these. We want to know the probability of spinning a 6 on this spinner. So again, we're going to rewrite this as a fraction. And on the bottom, we're going to put the total number of possibilities. Since there are 3 spaces in the spinner and they're about evenly placed, we're going to go ahead and put 3. There are 3 possible numbers you could get when you spin the spinner. Only one of them is 6. So I'm going to put 1 up here. So again, our probability for spinning the spinner and spinning a 6, that's what P in the parentheses means, probability of spinning a 6, would be 1/3, which again, you could rewrite as a percent, 33.3 repeat percent if you're comfortable with doing that. But if you're not, then go ahead and leave it as a fraction. Okay, here's our next worked example for simple probability, or sorry, probability of simple events, either one. A group of people gathered to watch a hockey game. While talking, they realized that 9 of them are San Jose Sharks fans and 18 of them are fans of other teams. What is the probability that the favorite team of a randomly selected hockey fan from this group is the San Jose Sharks? Okay, so let's talk about probability for this one. So we have a group of people that gathered to watch the game. They don't tell us how many people are in that group, but we may be able to figure that out. While they are talking, they realize that 9 of them are San Jose Sharks fans. Okay, since that is what we're trying to find the probability of, that is the number I'm going to put on top. 9 of them are fans, but 18 of them are fans of other teams. Okay, so you have the Sharks and then you have the other teams. We still don't know the total that goes on the bottom, but we can use that information to find the total because we have 9 Sharks fans plus 18 fans of other teams. So let's add those together and that should give us the total number of people in the group. So if we do 18 plus 9, let me go ahead and delete that part. We end up with 17 here and a 2 here. So that looks like a total of 27 people are in the group that are watching the game. Okay, so that is our probability that the randomly selected player would be 9 out of 27. So if you close your eyes and grabbed one of the fans, don't grab people, but grabbed one of the fans, you have a 9 in 27 chance that they would be a fan of the San Jose Sharks. We could also simplify this by dividing both the top and the bottom by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1, and 27 divided by 9 is 3. So again, we have that 1/3 or 1 out of 3 chance, which could also be written as 33.3 repeat percent. All right, thanks for joining me for a couple worked examples for probability of simple events, and I hope to see you back on the channel soon. Bye.